How did Prime Minister Justin Trudeau and Prime Minister Narendra Modi go from smiling and shaking hands to just 8 days later, Trudeau saying this?
I continue to urge the government of India to cooperate with Canada to get to the bottom of this matter.
What is going on between Canada and India? To get into what's been happening between the two nations, you have to first know about this man, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Nijjar wasn't just any Canadian citizen, a community leader and president of a Sikh temple or Gurdwara. He was also a prominent supporter of the Khalistan Movement aimed at establishing an independent Sikh state in India. Fast forward to June 18th, when Nijjar's life abruptly ended. Two hooded gunmen fatally shot him in front of his Gurdwara in Vancouver, Canada. And then on September 18th, Canadian Prime Minister Justin Trudeau made this statement to the House of Commons.
Canadian security agencies have been actively pursuing credible allegations of a potential link between agents of the government of India and the killing of a Canadian citizen, Hardeep Singh Nijjar. Any involvement of a foreign government in the killing of a Canadian citizen on Canadian soil is an unacceptable violation of our sovereignty.
In India, the world's most populous country, Sikhs make up less than 2% of its people. Discord between Sikhs and others in the country dates back to 1947, when the British Raj exited. This move, known as a partition, led to one of the largest mass migrations in history, with millions trying to get to the preferred side of the newly created India-Pakistan border, largely based on faith. Muslims went to Pakistan, while Sikhs and Hindus settled in India. However, some Sikhs called for the creation of an independent state in the Punjab region of India, which has become a long-standing point of friction with their Hindu neighbors. As we enter the 70s, the movement to create a unified Sikh nation in the northern part of India started gaining steam. Known as the Khalistan Movement, its members carried out an armed rebellion for a number of years, prompting horrific violence and social unrest in India. Now coming back to the modern day. India has banned the Khalistan movement, although it has found support among parts of the Sikh diaspora. While India labeled Nijjar a fugitive terrorist, accusing him of playing a role in the death of a Hindu priest, Canada never charged him with any crime. Keep in mind, at one point, Trudeau's cabinet included 4 Sikhs, an historic number. In a 2016 letter to Trudeau, Nijjar defended himself by saying, "I am a Sikh nationalist who believes in and supports Sikhs' right to self-determination and independence of Indian-occupied Punjab through a future referendum. I have never believed in, supported, or been involved in any violent activity." So where do we go from here, following Trudeau's public statements? India has denied any role in Nijjar's death. In the days following Trudeau's statement, India stopped issuing visas to Canadian citizens. They've also told Canada to withdraw many of their diplomats, after Canada expelled India's head of security service. Other countries have gotten involved in the conflict as well. US intel reportedly helped Canada determine that India was involved in Nijjar's death, and the FBI has contacted at least 3 prominent Sikhs in the US about threats to their lives following the shooting. Canada's Sikh community and the nation at large remain shaken after Nijjar's killing. Critics have come after the Canadian government for its lack of urgency in protecting Nijjar and failing to launch an immediate investigation into his death. As the case continues to develop, we'll see if India and Canada cooperate in order to determine once and for all if one country was involved in an assassination on another country's soil.